What is good, club people, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Babalam, too, motherfucker. Anyway, in today's video, we're gonna be talking about Jack Harlow possibly being compared to Playboi Carti in that he is dropping a new album. I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Let's make sure that this is all ready and good. Okay, here we go. Because Jack Harlow just announced his album right here. It's called That's What They All Say. It's his debut album. I'm not really sure how that works considering he's already dropped 2 projects. I guess that just means the other ones were mixtapes, which I don't get it nowadays in rappers. Like, why don't they just call everything an album considering they're all on major streaming platforms? But on the label's end, it pretty much means that they're not putting as much money behind the marketing. But anyway, he's dropping it next Friday. Now, if we check the date of next Friday, he will be dropping on December 11th. And coincidentally, what does December 11th sound like to you guys? Playboi Carti. He's apparently dropping on December 11th, theoretically, or at least that's what Govwalk said on his Instagram story on Halloween. The running theory that we've all been talking about in the Carti community, because of all this, I don't know, highly anticipated snippets that Carti's been putting on his Instagram live and story and yada yada yada. But what's interesting about Jack Harlow is that his last album, Confetti, or maybe it's 2 albums ago, I'm not really sure, but 2 albums ago, maybe last album, he dropped on the same day as Lil Uzi Vert with, it was Confetti. No, was it Confetti? One of his albums, on the same day as Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World 2, which was Lil Uzi Vert's Eternal Take Deluxe. Now, Jack Harlow and Uzi are signed to the same label, so already that was kind of odd, and it was still, the beef between the two was still going on. Like, Jack Harlow threw a diss on an interview saying he has like a god complex, but it was a subliminal. He didn't actually say Uzi's name. But now it looks like he's going after Carti. Now, I don't actually think Jack Harlow cares when Carti's dropping. He probably has his own fan base, especially with What's Poppin' going. Like, what did What's Poppin' go? Like on the Hot 100 Billboard, maybe like top 5, top 10. I'm not really sure. I don't want to look it up real quick, but the top charting song that Playboi Carti has had, I believe, is Pain 1993, but that was a feature. And At Me was his highest solo song at number 35, I believe, on the Hot 100 Billboard. So it's not like Jack Harlow is really competing with Carti. Now, I think Whole Lotta Red, if it drops on the same day as Jack Harlow, would actually accumulate more streams than Jack Harlow's album, but still it's looking like it may decrease the chances of Carti dropping on that date. So just be ready if Carti doesn't drop on that date. If he doesn't drop on December 11th, don't be too sad. I'm a tweet in the next couple of days. If Carti ain't teasing anything, if the Carti affiliates are all like hushing up, not saying a word because they're still trying to bring up the hype, because honestly they might drop a single on December 11th or a single this week, then wait like a whole month, kind of like Eternal Take, where Uzi dropped Futsal Shuffle in like I think November or December of 2019. Then he waited a couple months and dropped That Way, and then he waited a month and dropped Eternal Take, and both of those songs were singles on the album. Now, Carti could do the same thing. I assume At Me isn't on A Whole Lotta Red, so he has to drop, or he may drop. I know Carti's a totally different artist, and you know, sometimes I feel like he's not the type to drop a single for the album, but it looks like he tried already with At Me, but it just failed because that was supposed to be like the leading single to increase the sales for the entire album. But it looks like he may be dropping a single in December, and then he possibly could wait until 2021 like we originally thought for Whole Lotta Red. And his fan base, or not fan base, his affiliates are just leading us on like they usually do. So again, just be ready for Carti to not drop on December 11th after this news comes out with Jack Harlow. And I know, again, Jack Harlow's not really competing with Carti with album sales, because I think Whole Lotta Red would completely demolish Jack Harlow. I'm pretty sure Jack Harlow's last album or 2 albums ago only sold like 18 or 20K or something like that, which is a finesse for him, bro. Like, I fuck with Jack Harlow heavy. Y'all already know on the Instagram, or if you don't know yet, Just know now, like, he's one of the funniest rappers ever on his Instagram story. He gets all the sus jokes and all that. Plus his music is flames. Aside from all the Uzi beef, because Uzi and him mess with each other now. But yeah, so just be ready if Carti doesn't drop. Peace out, Carti people. You know what I'm saying?